Oh! Birthday cards! It worked!
Birthday cards?
It worked! What is up, guys? I'm Robby Layton with Robby Layton Nation. We are back with another episode. We're gonna do a little bit of a different video. We're gonna walk around the shop and we're just gonna kind of show you what's going on in the shop, what we have outside, and the reason it's taking us a little bit longer than some people would like to get the banana finished up. We're just gonna kind of do a rundown of the vehicles that we're working on, and then we'll go inside and show you guys what we're working on inside. First, we've got a Honda Accord. It hit a deer this morning, so you can see a little bit of damage right here. Nothing too major. It's made it inoperable. We're gonna move on to a Chevy Equinox. It was in a collision, busted up this front end right here. Brand new Toyota Camry. This one hit a deer. Doesn't look like a lot of damage, but it's in this entire corner. We need to get all these ones inside. We got to get them torn down and blueprinted for the insurance company. This one hit a curb, so it's nothing cosmetic. It's just all in the suspension. It's getting a new hub assembly, new lower control arm, a new strut, and a new tie rod. So this one isn't too bad. A lot of mechanical stuff on this one that we'll get it all taken care of. Moving on to a Cadillac. This one was involved in a side swipe. It's all the way down this passenger side. You can see, got the bumper, the wheel. The wheel's all the way shoved back. It's got the fender, the door, the rear door, and it's got the quarter panel. This one's a little bit of a bigger job. This one needs to get in also. We're running out of hours in the day trying to keep up. If you look back behind me, we've got a Dodge Ram 1500. This one picked up some road debris and actually blew the motor up. Knocked the oil pan out of that thing. So we're changing an engine in that one for the insurance. Gonna go back in, talk with the guys. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of plastic welding. Cody's working on a bumper that I'll show you guys how to use our nitrogen plastic welder. And then I'm gonna answer some questions from comments from you guys. Kind of do a little bit of a about me. Not so much, but just answer some questions so you guys know a little bit more about me. Still gonna do an actual video on the shop fire and on me at a later date. We just don't have time yet. So let's get back inside. We got Dinner swinging the camera tonight again. Dinner's almost our official camera guy, but not quite. He's still super important in the shop. So let's get inside. This week, we fired our secretary and we hired us a new boss.
I was always the boss.
Sorry, I called her the secretary in our last video, but she is actually the boss. That is my wife, Damri. So let's get in the shop. Okay, so we're inside the body shop. We've got a Kia Optima over on the frame rack, Hyundai Tucson right here, F-150 Denali, another Infiniti on the other side, front bumper on a Hyundai Ioniq, Honda Odyssey, Jeep Wrangler 4-door right here, Chevy Cruze, Chevy pickup, Toyota Camry, Ford up front, another Ford right behind it, another Hyundai. You can kind of see all the body work we're working on in here. We're gonna kind of walk around, show you guys what's going on with them. A lot of these are deer hit. A lot of them are collision. We've got customers from all over right now. We've got customers from Idaho, Chicago, Illinois. We've got a lot of stuff going on. We don't just work on local vehicles. This is a collision driven shop, so the bulk of our work is collision repair. We do occasionally do repaints. Right now we are at almost a year and a half before we can even do another repaint. We have such an overwhelming response from you guys. Our schedule right now is so booked until I can get some more help. So we are hiring. We're looking for trained technicians with experience and with your own tools. We're looking for body techs, we're looking for combo guys, or we're looking for painters. If you guys have what it takes and you want to be best friends with Dinner and Cody, drop a comment or send me an email. So moving on, we're gonna go to the front end of this Hyundai. I'm gonna show you guys the bumper that we are plastic welding, kind of show you the nitrogen plastic welder by Polyvance. I'm not gonna teach you how, but I'm gonna show you how to do it real quick. Ow. What happened?
Nothing.
Let it out. Let it out.
The bumper hit me in the back.
Dinner got beat up by the bumper.
And I got Robby's arm.
I got my arm. That's off the F-150 that hit a deer. So this next little thing is for you body technicians. I actually invented, designed, and built this stand. It's what I call my bumper repair stand. It articulates, it holds the bumper in place so you can weld it and repair it from any angle. Here we have a bumper mounted to the stand right now. It's got these arms that keep it in place. If you want to work on it like this, you can sit on your stool, you can work on it, work on the back side, the inside. If you want to work on the top, flip it up. Meanwhile, it's holding the bumper where you want it. So all of these arms move and articulate to hold the bumper in place while you repair it. I've got it where I want it. Actually, Dinner, we pick that up a little bit more. There you go, perfect. Now I've got it where I want it. I'm gonna do some plastic welding on this crack. Just kind of show you real quick how we do that. I've got some Alumatape on the backside holding the crack while I weld it. Gonna weld it from the front side. I'm gonna start with some round rod and then put some flat rod over top of it. So this is my nitrogen plastic welder. I've already identified my plastic and I know what the settings are. It's ready to go. I'm just gonna get to welding it. You guys can watch. All right, so now I've got my round rod in. I'm just gonna flatten this out. Then we're gonna go back over it with the flat track. Just gonna smooth it out. Smooth that out on nice. I don't want to overheat this part, so I'm going to cool it real quick. Now I'm going to put flat rod over top. So I just need to do one more weld and then I'll show you what the other side looks like. So all we're doing is repairing the bumper so that it holds together and holds on the car. There won't be any finish work, but I will show you what we're gonna do on the front side. Okay, structurally that is holding. We're not gonna do anything on the outside. Normally what we would do is we would sand that down, put filler rod in it, and then smooth it all out so we could paint it. We're gonna leave it because it's customer pay and all they want is for this to hold on to the vehicle. So Cody's gonna reinstall this and we're gonna continue on in the shop. Let's check out this Ford. This F450 dually hit an elk, did a lot of damage. The whole cooling system's wiped out of it. So this one, we've got an approval and we've got parts coming. We just gotta get it torn apart and get working on it. This one is an F250. We're doing a cab repair up on top. We're fixing the bedside and we're fixing the tailgate. This is another pretty big job. We've got an Infinity that hit a deer, and then we've got a few jobs over here we'll show you. Okay, so we've got a Jeep Wrangler Sport Limited 4-door that we're working on. It's a deer hit, but check this out. We got another cool tool. This is called the Shark by Killer Tools. It's just a dent puller. We're gonna show you in another video how it works, but this thing so far is awesome. More on that in another video. Got a Chevy Cruze that hit a deer, so we're changing 2 doors and a fender. We've got a 2015-ish Chevy Silverado that hit a pole, so we're doing a new door, a new cab corner and rocker, and then we're gonna fix the bed. We'll show you the bedside on this. This bed's gonna get a new outer skin and then some repair work on the wheel well and on the front edge. So this will all be on another episode. And what do you know? Another deer hit. This one's on a 2020 Toyota Camry. Hit the deer up in the front and went down the side. So we're getting that one all fixed up. This one's actually in the booth right now getting painted. So it's gonna be finished up here pretty quick. We've got another car in the wash bay getting finished up. Joe is actually back from Hawaii. You guys didn't get to meet him. He was in Hawaii with his parents while we did the Meet the Crew video. This is our detail guy, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Hi.
He's getting the inside details of this car that's finished and gonna get it all washed up tonight so we can return it to the customer. But this is his little area. He's
This is my jam. This is my town. I have my little cart. It doesn't look organized, but trust me, I know where everything is.
It's an organized clutter.
Organized.
And he only uses chemical guys.
Only. That's how we do it.
And a little bit of other stuff, but.
Yeah.
So we'll let Joe get back to work. He's gonna get that thing all finished up for us.
Bye, Joe.
Bye.
Now this is tonight's project. We're gonna give you a little sneak peek, but we're not gonna show you much. You might recognize this hood. I'm finishing up the louvers, getting them all bolted down. And if you look right over here, oh, don't show them too much. Oh, there you are. We're working on the banana tonight. In here is where Hillbilly's been working most of the day. He's installing a flatbed on a newer Dodge Cummins. Ran into a couple issues, so it's at a standstill. That'll be on another episode as well. Anyway, so let's go see what's going on in the paint booth. We found our spaceman.
Going to the moon.
He's headed to the moon tonight. Let's go take a look at what he's been painting. So I'm gonna film this portion. Dinner's gonna stay out of the booth. He's a little bit dirty, so he didn't wanna walk in, but Taylor's been working on the Toyota Camry. We got the fender, we got the bumper, and then we've got the white Jeep Wrangler. There's the door, we got the hood, and the fender. He's just about ready to get everything cleared up. Pretty busy tonight, trying to get through everything. And there's big dinner. So we've kind of shown you guys what we've got going on inside the shop right now. And I'm gonna read some of you guys' comments. We are going to answer some questions. Dinner! Dinner! Dinner, guess what? Dinner, check it out. Look what came!
What'd you get? Oh!
Birthday cards! It worked!
Birthday cards?
It worked! Look at that, dude.
Cool.
You got 2 birthday cards, open them! People actually sent them.
Wow, look at that.
Look. Dinner got a birthday card.
It's hand painted. We would like to wish you a very happy delayed birthday. We enjoyed watching you on YouTube. Keep up the great work.
Mike and Sherry Phillips.
Mike and Sherry Phillips.
Where are they from? Alto, Michigan, I think. Thank you.
Thank you for sending the card. I
is
really
awesome.
love that. I'll keep it forever.
Right, Dinner, open it.
We got
Open
this
it.
one. Wishing you all the best on your special day. Hope your birthday was awesome.
I think it says Alan, Matt, Mason, and Noah. They are from Livonia, Michigan.
They say we're big fans.
Thank you.
I appreciate the card. Thank you.
This means a lot. Super grateful you guys sent him some birthday card.
Thanks
Thank
for all
you.
the birthday wishes on the comment. That was awesome. I loved it.
You guys dropped a lot of comments. Demery's gonna read some of these, and I'm gonna answer them to the best of my ability.
Did you inherit the shop, bruh?
No, bruh. I did not inherit the shop. I started my business when I was 21 years old. actually the day after I turned 21. I did it on my own. I started out small with a little loan, and I grew and I reinvested, and I grew and reinvested and bought buildings and ended up here.
How in the world do you have time to do recoveries, run a tow company, and run that shop?
As of right now, I don't have time. Pretty much running on a few hours of sleep every night, trying to make sure that the shop's flowing, making sure that we're doing our rotation calls, making sure we're taking care of towing, and then doing the YouTube stuff. There's a lot going on, but we're managing. Not well, but we're managing. We're in the process of hopefully hiring more people. That would be great. Justin Racin says,
love to hear a story time on the fire in 2018. Looks like you've recovered pretty well. So glad I found your channel.
So, August 22nd, 2018, we had a total loss fire, structural total loss and a content total loss. There was an error, a human error made while working on a truck. We'll go into that down the road. We're going to do an entire video, all of it. But if you want to see a picture of the building on fire, go to my Instagram. You'll see our building on fire and my little brief summary of what happened. So go check it out on Instagram.
Grant is 80 asks, awesome video. Really think Matt, Fabrats, and yourself should do a Demo Derby channel.
That's actually how we all know each other, through the Demolition Derby world. It's a pretty big family, I would call it. We're all pretty well good friends. A lot goes into derbies. Maybe one day we'll all get to derby again.
Graham Fox, awesome tour. I'm surprised you don't have more people working for you.
I'm surprised I don't have more people working for me too, Graham. If anybody needs a job, email me. We are actively looking for trained personnel with tooling that's willing to live in rural Utah. That's a tough one.
Michael Miller, dinner is my favorite character. Not a question.
That's a statement.
Oh,
Dinner is the best.
thank you
It
guys.
says I want to hang out with him.
Dinner is the best, and I want to hang out with him. Dinner is the best, and we do a lot of hanging out with him. We include dinner in a lot of our after-hours activities. Been friends for a long time.
Great tour of your amazing shop. Do you mix your own paints and clears as well? Thought I seen a glimpse of a setup in a back shot.
We do mix our own paint here, so every single job we mix per job. We mix the specific ounces of the color that your vehicle is. We custom match it if we need to, all on site. The clears just come in cans. You put the clear and hardener together and you stir them up and they're done. So those are easy, but we do make all our own paint here off of our mixing bank.
I like to see your tow truck in operation. Towing a car, that would be neat. Have a nice day. Have a nice life. Happy tow trucking. Wrecker Man.
Oh, that's from Wrecker Man. If you think it'd be cool to see our tow truck in operation, actually, if anybody would think it's cool to see our tow truck in operation, drop some comments. But Wrecker Man, anybody else, if you want to see more towing, we're not talking recoveries. We're talking day-to-day accidents, impounds, stuff like that. Things that tow truck drivers do. We don't do any personal property impounds. We just do state rotation, state tax impounds. Drop a comment if you would like to see stuff like that.
Hurry dwarf.
Herty Dwarf.
The only thing I didn't notice in the video is how old you are. Not sure if it's been mentioned elsewhere. You've got all these years of experience, but you look like you're 23.
Well, thank you, Herty Dwarf. I'm actually 13 and a half. I'm 32 years old. I was born in 1989. Let's read this one real quick. Trash Man was responding. He got a lot of toy and tools to be that young. It make me wonder if his family is rich or just so far in debt. LOL. Neither. I've actually just worked really hard to get where I'm at. Yes, I owe money on this place, but it's not as much as you think. Hard work does pay off. I don't care what anybody says. It's not luck. It's hard work and dedication and meeting goals. Got bad news. We had another few minutes of answering questions, and as you can see, the footage is corrupt. Rather than fixing it, we're just going to do another video at another time. If you guys like this style of video, let us know. If you don't like it, let us know. Either way, as always, we appreciate you. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you on the next one.